Second.
Nah.
I heard you say I think it would be fun to play with Merchant. Yeah, the stream just disconnected.
Oh.
It's back up.
Doesn't mean I want it to happen.
Yeah. It's definitely back up. Merchant would be fun to play with.
Whee.
Oh my god. I get distracted by trees and somehow end up in a random combat. I mean, that almost happened the last time we played. I kept not paying attention to where I was walking, and I walked forward into a spot, and a whole bunch of stuff, like, froze to autosave the game because of where I walked, and Brian and Kevin were both like, where the fuck did you just go?
I remember watching that when I just joined on my phone, you know, after my power outage.
Yeah. After your power outage. Brennan, I have a suggestion.
For?
When we stream Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Because we're going to be playing an Elder Knight and a Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Obviously, we each get one companion to control.
One companion. Yeah.
And all of that jazz. Do you want to try playing Tactician?
That's perfectly fine. Because I'm already doing that with, like, Kevin and Quentin and Matt and them.
Okay.
Because they're guys that would only put it that high.
Oh, good.
Honestly, it doesn't change a lot, other than instead of requiring 40 things to, like, long rest, you need 80. And I mean, it does get harder, but also, like, for some reason I felt like some of our combats on the regular difficulty encounter were way easier on a tactician. Like, you remember the Goblin Witch?
Welcome back, Richard. Goblin Witch. The Absolute Priest?
No, Goblin Witch that you need to take care of with Magic Missile. Nanamori, was it? No, that's Critical Role.
The Hag.
Yeah. Like,
Ethel, Auntie Ethel.
we killed her at level 3. And meanwhile, our other party, like the one on Thursday, had to fight her at level 5 to actually stand a chance, but yet we did it at such a lower level. Or at least it felt like it. We might have been 4, but like I felt like we were 3.
It could also be that your guys' setup works better than ours.
Possibly. I mean, I am Bard, so...
Yeah. And... unless you have another person who constantly changes classes.
Are you calling out Brian there?
I'm calling out Brian.
Yeah. Like, I understand changing classes, having fun, but also, like, you're changing them too much.
Paladin Ranger, full Ranger.
Yeah.
Ooh. You haven't even played Baldur's Gate yet. Well, I don't know if you've played Baldur's Gate. You haven't played with me.
This fun pistol.
Yeah. Did I tell you what I decided to do for my Dirge run?
I'm guessing you're talking to Merchant, not me? Or are you talking to me?
Both of you.
I don't think so.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Because, like, there's the Dirge run with me.
And
that's fun.
my personal Dirge run.
Okay.
So I'm in Act 3 with Mel right now. Probably not almost done. I haven't played in a couple weeks. I might pick it up soon. But when I'm finished with Mel, I'm going to do Redemption Dirge Drow Bard. Did I think that'd be funny?
Nice.
Okay, get ready to run.
But this is also the playthrough that I want to take the people that I don't normally have, which means I'll be taking Will, Gale, and Shadowheart.
Mm.
That's a cleric, a warlock, a wizard, and a bard.
Spellcasters.
And no tanks.
Yeah, just damage everything before it comes alive, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah. My playthrough with the Mel is going great because I have a druid, a rogue, a fighter, and a barbarian.
Man,
I took the long way around,
let's get out of here.
but
You
it
did.
works.
Mm-hmm. Who are your favorites so far? Karlach and Astarion. I'm gonna be honest, Lae'zel is a really close, second place for me. But Karlach and Astarion are my top favorites.
I mean, yeah, he
I
keeps
just-
romancing you.
Yeah, fucking every game we play, somehow I'm the only one that Astarion ever tries to feed off of. But I just like the idea of murder hobo angry mean Astarion being best friends with literal puppy cinnamon roll Karlach.
To decrease. Humidity has increased by
Yup, this checks for you. Ah!
21.
We can bring this place back to life.
Hell Knight!
How nice here. Oh my gosh. And he brought Capybara with him.
And Brandon hit the gritty.
Don't know what the gritty is.
I
And if you
used
mean
to.
and if you mean the gwitty that's spelled with a W, then no, because I'm not a fan of that. Look at this, I'm no longer in scorching heat, Abby. I'm saved.
Yo! Woo!
There should be a mod for this game that just like creates just a super giant ramp, spawns you on top of it, and just see how fast you can get the Mako going down.
The Nomad?
Nomad, same thing.
Yeah,
Well, one is cooler than the other.
obviously the Mako.
Yeah, the one with the gun.
Yeah.
The one that can go up 90-degree surfaces and just not care.
Banra is milk cheese and is cheese milk.
Fits, yeah.
I'm happy everybody else seems to understand what that statement means.
I don't. I just went along with it.
Okay, okay.
Remnant pillars. Bound to be a few lurkers.
Oh, Jacob is now playing
Risk of Rain 2.
Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah, him, Adeline, and Socks are all playing it. Which is good for them.
All the companions don't care, but that one random NPC, I wish I could take him with me. Is it Damon? Is it Damon the blacksmith? Is that the one you looked at and went him?
Hey, Cole. We're checking out that camp, right?
No.
Miss Alfira.
Alfira, the bard. Tiefling bard.
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been
Merchant,
surveying
I want to
Earth's
keep
geography
guessing.
for
Tell me,
several
is it
years
Alfira the bard?
now, and now I'm
Tiefling
stranded.
bard?
Because I want Alfira as a companion.
We got our hopes raised up on
Tell
your
me what I can
dirge
do to
run.
help.
Yeah.
Glad you asked. A few
No, it
days
isn't.
ago, my shuttle overheated
Is
and
it one
died.
of the
Then
tieflings?
I ran out of water.
I mean,
After 2 days
all the
without a drop,
tieflings.
I
Just
got
bringing the
sick.
entire camp
Ended
with
up
you as a
tearing apart
party.
from my ship to some scavengers.
Yeah, right.
Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
Can't you just get the thruster back?
Oh, I tried. Went to their camp. They laughed at me and said a deal's a deal. But you're a pathfinder. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. Get that part back.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
Helpful and efficient. I like that. I'll give you the nav point for their camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Good luck out here.
Merchant, is it one of the tieflings?
I feel like they're ignoring you because you're right.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, what tiefling?
I really want to say mole now. The fucking little gremlin child who sells you shit.
All's great. Hey, you know, I don't think I told you what happened in our game on Friday last time we played.
No.
So first,
Spoilers for Baldur's Gate 3, everyone.
I'll try and avoid somewhat, because I know you'll understand what I'm talking about. So Act 2, Shadowlands.
Ah.
That part is
Got
fair.
it.
That part I don't care about spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Last Light.
Okay.
Very simply, we were there, you know, doing stuff.
Where is everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Went to go talk to the person that's creating the barrier. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Got it.
Combat initiated through other means.
Yep.
We all took our turns. Enemy turns. They walk up to that person.
Mm-hmm.
Crit. Paralyzed. Next enemy comes up. Crit, crit. Combat over.
Yeah. So you lost her? You lost that person?
Yup. And then that caused the secondary combat to happen. You succeeded.
I succeeded in keeping that person there.
Fair. We didn't feel
I'm
like
back.
reloading, but that still felt really cheap. Because we had
Yeah.
already done our things, and it was literally just walk up, crit, paralyze them, next enemy, crit, crit, dead.
Yeah. The NPC was he who. Oh, is that the guy in the Shadowland with Quoth the Raven Bird?
That guy I don't know, but that's fine.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe. Minor spoilers. We should stop talking about him.
It's fine.
But who killed him?
We're still in Act 2.
Mm-hmm.
Analysis of alcohol content reveals it was brewed here on Emmerdon.
Made here.
I will say nothing.
Let's talk this out.
You want to tell me why you were
Other than he was cool. Fair.
You saw the camp. When Axios comes, the only thing to do is hide.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axios leads the meanest gang on Eladin. They run raids on other scavenger. Last night, they picked our camp. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang
You're
bought
a
thruster
coward.
from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk didn't even fit our ship. Axios must have taken it. He took everything. You can try getting it back from him.
Of
if you
course.
wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
What do you mean, of course?
You going to be okay by yourself?
Of course the thruster's
This
gone.
happens all
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
of course.
I'll
Now I
find
get what you're saying. Yeah, of course.
Oh, one more thing. If you see Axios, shoot first. He's not a talker.
My charisma
We
will
know,
make him
no.
a talker.
Nice. Anyways, hey Brandon.
Yeah.
I know we're playing Mass Effect right now. But what are you thinking of Dragon Age so far?
What am I thinking of Dragon Age? Little clunky, but it is Origins. You know, the very
Yeah.
first one.
A game that came out in 2009. Yeah.
It's seeming okay. I think I need to
Good.
delve a little bit deeper in before I can get a
Oh, yeah.
stronger opinion.
Oh yeah.
Because it really felt like almost all I did was complain. Merchant was there for that stream.
Yes. I noticed that. Do you know, Merchant? I've told this to Brandon already. Merchant, do you know how often I watch I'm desperate for Dragon Age content and I feel so betrayed, heavy air quotes, but Brandon playing streaming while I'm at work. Luckily, B, my bestest friend ever, he uploads his streams to YouTube so I can watch the playbacks. I can watch the VODs.
Or anyone else can.
Yeah. And I was doing some D&D stuff. D&D prep work. And I was watching his stream. Merchant, do you know how many times I had to stop doing what I was doing and just face the computer and shout at you and Brandon while you were talking? He's not a rat, he's the naked thing. It's a nug. They're called nugs.
That one I didn't know, so you can't blame me for that.
You did get there eventually. You know where Brandon never got? That entire session when he was playing, and he had Jowen and Lily,
Finally.
or whatever, the nurse and the other mage, and you were going through the dungeon in the bottom of the circle, or Brandon stopped and complained like 6 or 7 times about how useless Jowen was, and I had to physically stop myself from shaking my desk and going, "Of course he's useless, he's a mage! You haven't given him a staff, he's punching suits of armor! You have 3 staffs in your inventory! Give him 1!" Like, he's so suspicious, and he's like, you going, "I don't like this man," immediately off the back. I was like, same. And you did nothing to help him.
Nope.
You just went, "I guess if he's another body, the enemies won't come to me," and let him just punch the shit out of metal. He's okay. I'm dying. Oh, Brandon.
This was actually an accident.
Oh, Brandon. That man, he isn't used properly.
He isn't
Literally.
used in general.
He isn't used in general.
Yes?
Yes? Here's your thruster.
I got your ship's thruster.
Oh,
back.
B-man, Grace says.
Catalyzer. Same thing.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd pull
Oh, merchant.
Because you fell
That was a
off
lot of
the,
trouble for
you
that.
went off the
Took
edge.
down some nasty scavengers.
Yes, that's me.
I thought I was a terrible
Christ,
driver.
They're an unpleasant bunch, aren't they? Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Be careful out there.
I shouted too
Right.
loud. I'm dying
Hadn't
now.
thought of that. Thanks for the rescue, Pathfinder.
You don't have to worry about that till next Wednesday.
Yep. Can you hear me coughing? I'm so
a
sorry
little
if you
bit.
guys can hear me coughing.
It's not the biggest deal.
Okay. You do. You guys do. I'm gonna do this all over again when you stream again on this fucking game on Monday.
Monday?
Wednesday, sorry.
Wednesday. Yeah, that's what I was also saying. You don't have to worry about it till Wednesday.
Yeah. At least you're finally at Ostagar.
Yeah. I didn't like that place.
The Mage Tower?
No.
Was that a no, I didn't like the Mage Tower, or no, that's not the place, I was talking about a different place?
No, I did not like the Mage Tower.
Yeah, because it's a prison. I don't know if you've noticed this, but on like most of the dormitories and the bathroom doors and stuff like that, there wasn't a door that you had to open. Offices and the libraries, there were doors you had to open, but like the bedrooms and shit, mages don't get privacy. What if you start doing blood magic? Yeah, no, there's like several books about how awful witches are fucking treated.
Sounds about right.
I got so offended one time. I was talking to CJ about the Dragon Age series, and he was Dragon Age Inquisition. He had only played Dragon Age Inquisition, so he had literally no backstory or whatever, and he was telling me about his playthrough where he was like, yes, I am the chosen one. I am the chosen one. I side with the Templars. I cast down the elves. And I was like, I'm gonna... Why? Wait, Fawn, why did you think I was a fan of the blacksmith? I don't know. He just kind of seems like somebody you would like. Brandon?
Yeah?
Really?
Really?
Hey, there's this tactic called go around the mountain.
That's no fun.
There you go. There you go.
No.
Never mind. Go back up that way, but go like a little, like, don't straighten up at the top. Just keep going sideways a little bit. Slanted slightly. E-Man, what are you doing? He's trying to take the fastest way up the mountain, which at this point also means the longest way up the mountain.
Yep.
You know my favorite thing, my favorite part about Dragon Age Origins, Brandon?
What's that?
You get a dog.
Ah, very nice.
Where is your Brandstole? Who stole it? Me! I have it right now. I used it to figure out how to use my Tron tablet. I just didn't give it back yet.
I am so close.
This stream has been one long waiting game.
It really has.
Stop holding it hostage and give it back to B-Man. He clearly needs it. Here you go, Brandon. Brain cell. Oh my god.
Thank you.
You just make it over the edge.
I did.
As soon as I gave you the brain cell, you made it up the ledge.
No, I don't think I'm getting up this next one.
No, I don't think you're getting up a sheer clip. Here's your reward for getting this high. Go away. Oh my god. What's that way?
Death.
To death. Do you think this is like one of the areas where the devs were sitting here and they were like, I wonder if we put lines on this mountain, people will go up it?
And the answer is absolutely yes.
Great work, champ. This is great.
Oh, this is what I was looking for the entire time.
Oh my god, look a little bit to our left. A passageway through the fucking mountain.
So this is where the worst of the worst gather.
Eldon will never be a safe
Open the
place
door.
to settle unless they're gone.
Stop, please.
Gone.
I will also say, you made a good choice by picking Origins instead of Awakening at the very beginning of the.
Yeah? Did I?
Yeah, Awakening is a DLC, like a sequel DLC. It's. I haven't played it.
Saying honor among thieves.
People say that?
I definitely should. But I know it comes after the story of Origin.
Okay, cool.
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
Open the door.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Yeah, that door won't open if your vehicle's too close to it.
Yeah, because they don't want you to drive your vehicle through it.
But then they leave it completely open on the other side if you can get up the mountain.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. No punch. Thank you, guys.
Vetra, that was the floor. Oh no. I forgot to tell you. An enemy that we fight in the campaign I'm in gets hives when hot ladies come into contact with him. So the whole fight, the gals in the group just threw themselves onto him to knock him prone. That's hilarious.
What did I just hear?
An enemy that we fight in the campaign that Gray is in gets hives when hot ladies come into physical contact with him. So the whole fight, the gals in the group just threw themselves onto him and knocked him prone. It's great. I love that.
Like, to be fair, I did hear it. I just didn't understand it.
We do.
We should get to that site as soon as we can.
It was great. It was hilarious. It was. It sounds like it was hilarious.
7, remnant shit. We have to get out of here.
Marking that is requiring more men.
Good call.
Oh look, more of the idiots who keep forgetting to turn off their fucking comms.
Yeah, it's because I died and got loaded back so far back that technically I was never in here.
Oh,
So now I'm back and I got the quest.
nice. So you've done a shit ton of side quests. Maybe it's time to do a story quest?
Like on Eladin, you mean?
Sure.
Maybe after this one, because I'm still technically on it.
Oh, I see. Hey, you should save before you get into combat. Never mind. What was the last funny thing that happened in D&D to me?
I don't know, we recently had a really long combat session.
We've had several really long combat sessions.
Yeah.
These constructions are ours. I think this is one of our failed mining outposts.
Deexie Fuzz is here! You haven't been here in a while, Deexie.
Yeah. Welcome, we're glad to see you here.
Yeah! Are you ready for campaign tomorrow? I've lurked a bit. I've lurked a bit. That's nice to hear.
We appreciate lurkers here.
We do appreciate lurkers here. It's great. As long as I don't cast fireball on myself, I'm ready. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! you should direct that complaint to the streamer here.
Nope. Nothing happened.
Oh, I am! Deexy says in all capitals.
To be fair, that one was more like a trap you set off. I told Abby the area that I wanted it to happen.
Yep.
So it was just whoever did that first.
Yeah, if you hadn't been first in that area, it absolutely would have been literally anybody else. Oh look, a dog!
Oh.
All this reminds me of when Matt cast a fireball in the tavern. You waited until we were deep in stealth, didn't you? I see. It was technically just the area underneath the throne.
Yeah.
I think. Is all B said.
Why? Because I was hoping it might do a little bit more damage, possibly cause it to collapse in on itself. That would have been great.
I mean, it would have been great, and I would totally have been down for that if they didn't need to use that area to get somewhere to find some key information.
Fair.
What have you been up to, Deexy?
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon.
I guess having the monk with evasion worked out. Yes, it did. I have a request. If someone casts Fireball, I need you to play Fireball, but Pitbull? Yep.
Let's hope that stops.
It's a great song. Ooh, that was a fun charge.
That was. I didn't think it would let me do that. Come on, I was about to charge again at that guy.
Those were veteran shots.
Yeah, I know. That's called that means there was something behind me.
I took the week off work, so I just slept in and did nothing productive, baby! Hell yeah! That sounds great. Dude, you picked a bad spot.
Yep.
A week off of work, sleeping in and doing nothing productive is excellent.
It is.
It actually does do something productive. It keeps you sane. And rested and relaxed.
Relaxed.
Yep.
Those survivors are going to have a bad day if the scavengers get to them before we do.
We should get
Yeah,
to that.
I'm so excited to do D&D tomorrow.
Yeah, they're doing stuff.
They do stuff. They're fighting the Grand Duke.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to say, when you pinged everyone, like, for those specific roles, you also got me. I didn't know I had those roles.
Yeah. I tagged you in those roles.
Yeah, thank you.
I gave you those roles. Because you had... You're in DM up with me, but I also gave you Enerithans and Esterfordians.
Yeah. Keeps me slightly updated on what happens.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Nothing here.
Had a thought scratching it off.
Merchant, you've got that song stuck in my head now.
She's just playing on their desperation.
Being as I haven't taken a day off in over a year. Yes! Oh my god. Definitely take days off. Take way more days off than that.
Yeah.
I
I can't say.
I regularly get 2 days off a week because my boss and the person who owns the store are all very considerate and we love them.
We do.
But
I don't know them, but we do.
Yeah, and if you ask for a day off with enough time for him, he will do everything in his power to get you that day off. It's really nice. You know what song I also got the other day? I got my boss with the, he was doing a beer order, a beer and liquor order. And when we do that, we're normally doing that as like one of the last things to do in the day because there's not a lot of people. So he can be on one side of the counter and I can be on the other. Because underneath the counter we have like storage area and stuff like that. So he's looking at all the overstock boxes and what's on the shelf, and then I'm just like crouched below the counter looking at stuff, and he went, what's the one with the chicken on it? What's the one with the chicken on it? And I started going da 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 tequila. I made him laugh really hard.
That old one.
I didn't get the rhythm or the melody right at all on that song.
It's fine. Could have been worse.
Funnily enough, after that I got several ads about that one guy who signed up for America's Talent, Voice Talent, America's Got Voice, whatever, where it's just a guy on stage with the timer counting down to when he has to say tequila. I get weekends and 2 weeks paid vacation. I can't remember how much paid vacation I get, but I don't normally take it. I normally get it as like a Christmas bonus thing at the end of the year. My boss is very, very nice to us and will give it to us early so we can use it for Christmas shopping.
Nice.
Which is going to be really important this year because I need to buy a lot of resin.
Yes. Because I want at least 50 dice.
Oh god.
Partly I'm joking, like, you know, whatever you make is still good.
Dude, your boss sounds great. Oh, he's hilarious. He's hilarious. So, my, I love that it's giving you all the alerts or whatever stuff like that for... Oh no, the mission's not over.
Nope.
Hey, you're about to die again.
I think this is one of our
I got shield.
Okay. The other day, so the store that I work in is owned by an older gentleman. And it's a grocery store, beer store, butcher shop, LCBO, beer store extension, that one, and a post office. It's
What now?
it's a little
We can find a security terminal.
it's a little all-in-one shop.
Attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
And because it counts as a post office, it means the family who owns the store, the owner's son and then his grandchildren and all them, they send their stuff to the store instead of their house. Might as well. And the wife's medication got delivered to the store the other day. And normally a gentleman delivers them, a Rexall worker delivers them, but there was a lady who was running his errands for him. And she gave me a piece of paper and I was like, I'm an employee at the store, I'm not a part of the family, are you okay if I sign for it? And she went, yeah, it's fine, I'm covering for the normal guy. He said to just go to the front counter and give it to somebody with weird hair. Because me and 2 of my coworkers all have our whole head dyed funky colors. I got both the butcher and my boss to laugh like hell when I told them that.
Worked out great. That sounds honestly great.
Yep, it was so funny.
Bye.
You should charge after him. one guy is like locked into that spot.
Yep. There you are.
Charge. I love that it freezes them in place.
It's great.
Door stuck.
Alright. Bye.
Bye, dude. Off the map. I don't think you want to be there anymore, dude.
They don't get a choice.
Door stuck. It's another guy still. Tease. You need to stop saying that.
You're saying geez, you're fine. Technicalities, you know.
Doggy! Bye! Word 1, 2, 3. Don't drop the drive core at our op space. Don't get followed. This is priority 1. New door code password 1, 2, 3. Alright, I gotta head out, but rock on, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the gaming tonight, folks. Cheers, LMAO. Absolutely, we will. That's a great thing for me to end on. Absolutely. I think I'm going to chill until you're done this mission, B, and then I'm gonna hop off for the night.
Ah, I didn't realize how late it was.
It's only 11:47 right now, but I want to go to bed a little earlier so I can get up early and do a resin pour.
Fair. I might also end after this then.
Nice.
Gives me time to eat my own food.
Yeah. Ah, Deexy. By the way, I want to fish for compliments. What do you think about the overlay? If you're still in chat, you don't have to answer. Don't feel compelled to answer. I'm fishing for compliments right now. Don't worry about it.
Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
I'm so proud of it.
This is why I love Charge.
You're using me for compliments. I am. What do you think about the overlay? I worked really hard on it.
That she did. I was there with her for some of it.
For some.
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder.
There's just
Yes, it
more
looks
and
great.
more
Thank you.
enemies.
I still have to make your stream starting,
start.
stream ending, and intermission, right?
Yeah.
And you'll be right back. I should sit down and do that sometime this week. I think I'll have time on
should.
Tuesday.
Tuesday's
Because I also
D&D.
have to... yeah, in between my 2 Tuesday D&D games. Oh, sniper. For some reason right now, all I can think of right now is the Sniper's Nightmare thing.
You're dead.
Imagine training your whole life to be, I don't know, a merc, only to have some random guy teleport into your face and blast you to all the hell. I mean, you don't train your whole life to be a merc. You train your whole life to do something else, and then you use your talents to become a merc.
Yes.
We should go after Ryder. I mean, think about how much the Nexus will pay to get their Pathfinder back.
You crazy? There's a Krogan in the Pathfinder's crew, and who knows what else? We wouldn't get within 20 feet.
That was a weird thing of...
That's one.
It's the idiots who are still speaking over an open comm line still, Brandon.
Oh, okay, that's who they are.
You are if you're born into the family. Like a merc family? Like a mafia family? Hell yeah. You know what? That's you saying that is making me remember D&D last night. D&D last night is Brandon's DMing.
Hi.
Brandon's DMing, and Kato's playing like some sort of fucking divine soul sorcerer, like turtle, who's masquerading as a cleric or like a priest or something like that. I have no clue. I can't remember if he's actually called himself a cleric or not. It's just he's so charismatic he cannot be anything other than a sorcerer. And he has sorcery points, so you know, pretty sure he's a sorcerer. But we were talking to not the big bad, but a big bad, like a big boss or whatever, and we were talking to him, and Kato went, "Some of us are really hurt. Please speak to my envoy, and he will relay all of your terms of whatever agreement we will come to for you to not fucking kill us." And then rolled like a 30 deception check or something, whatever the fuck it was. It was great, and I had to sit back and pause, and I was like, hold on, rewind. I need to process this. You're sending Maxim, your frog familiar, to be your envoy? Yeah. So the big bad evil guy, the boss we're about to fight, is legitimately going to walk down this hallway with a frog and tell him his evil plans. Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, it was great. I think after I said all that, I was like, I love Dungeons and Dragons.
That is exactly what you said.
It was pretty amazing.
They chose a bad spot to fight me. So
yeah,
many
you got a whole ass
ledges.
place you could bunker into.
I mean, also just throw. They go off the edge. Sometimes.
Pathfinder,
Yup.
I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center.
That man had a bad time. Oh. Again, I want to bring up what DC just said again. Train your whole life to be a merc, get hit by a biotic power, get flung 80 feet away, get punched mid-air, slam into the ground, slam into a building, get punched again into a different building. Oh. Man's getting knocked around like a goddamn anime protagonist. Absolutely.
Hi there.
Brennan, I bet if you're high enough in the air when you launch one of them, you'll be able to charge them midair twice.
Oh, probably. But it
Charge
requires
the
a
reload
lot
quick.
of area. I already got this one.
You
Where's
have
the,
to go higher.
where's the third computer? There it is.
Go higher. Up. Up. Fucking teleport face first into shit all the time.
Why not? Nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely not.
There. Security disabled. Anything else, Sam?
No, Pathfinder. You should have access to the storage closet now.
I can't remember if this is where you set up.
Continue.
I can't remember if this is where you set up the colony in Aladdin.
I don't know, but there's a lot of loot here.
Loot! And all of the health baskets, bucket things.
Yeah.
Charge.
Oh, nice. Got like 6 skill points.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I'm eventually
This
going to
is-
need to start using those on other skills
Yeah.
that aren't biotics.
Yep. You can do combat training to get really good with your shotgun.
I can. So I look at my skills now, I have 8.
8. So, biotics.
I already have level 6 charge, forgot about that. Did you just grab
See,
like
I
level
don't-
6 shockwave?
You said you weren't really having fun with using shockwave.
True.
Do you think these are the powers you're gonna stick with now?
Closer to, I need... Annihilation isn't feeling right. It's not with the rest of the playstyle of throwing from far away or charging into them.
Try Nova.
Nova?
Try Nova. It's a really good combo with charge. So if you throw, or whatever, and knock them down, and then you charge, and punch them, and then Nova, and just fucking everything around you explodes.
Yeah.
60% of damage versus armor. It's...
Oh yeah, and then it primes
Yeah.
them again, of which by then my throw is ready.
Yep.
Only unarmored, unshielded, normal size enemies.
Or you could do Lance.
Oh, I'm
But
thinking of
that's a
just
third detonator.
I'm not putting it on. I was just thinking of putting the skills in.
You don't have to.
Not yet.
So swap, yeah, Nova, and then go into combat. You can start putting your points into combat stuff. What are you doing?
I'm looking to see how many points I would need for biotic rank 6.
Oh. 232 points invested in biotics.
I mean, I'm not actually going to count them, you know.
Yeah.
Combat. So I can just upgrade the shotguns.
Yeah. Just upgrade the shotguns, and then you'll be able to you'll have points in your shotgun, which means it will open up combat fitness and you'll be able to up your health.
There we go.
So that's 6 in combat skills. Can you look at combat fitness?
9.
9 skill point. Yeah, the next time you spend points to upgrade your shotgun, you will be able to start upgrading your health.
Vanguard profile.
Oh yeah, you're running on an adept profile. What does the Vanguard profile do?
Oh, probably a lot more benefits. Melee damage force, biotic recharge, shield cost reduction, max shields, melee attacks restore shields.
What are you working off of with adept?
A lot.
Biotic combos can set off additional explosions.
Yeah,
effect duration, combo radius. Honestly, Vanguard fits your playstyle better, buddy.
Oh, it does. I know it does.
God, you're just a born Vanguard. You started this goddamn series as a Vanguard, you're gonna end it as a Vanguard.
Yep. Gonna stick with adept for now, though.
Yeah.
Because honestly, even when I prime, like that secondary detonation, usually it's when they're dead, but that's usually what launches them so further.
Yeah.
Let's hope that stops.
More! Death and destruction! You should charge one in the middle of Nova.
Hi there. Out the window. Hello, anyone upstairs? Housekeeping.
Hello? Hello? Backlash! Leos has that skill. Oh, toot. I love that noise so much. Oh, hold on. Look at the name. Look at the name.
Strong Jaw Grog. Nice.
Strong for Strong Jaw.
No. Nah.
Oh. God, when is this gonna reload you? Where is this reloading
Depending on
you?
where, that could just be the end. Alright, here, I can deal with... No. That's a...
No.
Technically, that counts
No.
as a save. I'm fine with that. If that
Okay.
was the very beginning, that was a different story. But I still think this will be a good spot to end it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
12.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone for joining. It was a fun stream. We had major fun. We did a good amount of progress. We didn't complete that, but that's fine. I've left things on a cliffhanger before. And now you're trying to bonk me?
Bunk.
The sound hasn't gone
I
through
should have
yet,
done
but...
rip. I should have done rip.
Yeah, it's all good. Anyways, I hope you all have a good day, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Feel free to share me among your friends. I'm now at 41 followers, apparently. I need at least 50.
So close. We're so close.
And an average of 3 watchers, so...
You have me, you have merchant.
Yeah. So anyways, you all have a good time. I'm leaving. Bye-bye.